Here, the clerks and the sergeant at arms are actually getting ready for the day ahead. It is going to be a very long day for them. We've just heard them having a photo session where we have seen the clerks of the National Assembly who've just taken some photos. And right now we are having the acting clerk, Madam Sarah Kioko, and also the deputy Ndumbi, and they're having a photo session with the sergeants at arms, even as they prepare for the day ahead. That is actually quite to some politicians we've spoken to. It's going to be quite a busy one, considering the activities of the day. But even as we move on to this other side, we can see the clerks are also ready. I can see Manjoro here, even as he readies for the task ahead. But what we are seeing right now is that activity is building up on this other side, where we're having the new members of parliament come in, and they are being registered as they come in, and they are being shown the ropes of what is happening. And as this shows, the registration is per constituency and in alphabetical order. We are seeing one of the members of parliament. Habarigani Mheshimiwa.
Fine.
What is your name?
My name is Timothy Kipchumba from Marakwet West.
From Marakwet West?
Yes.
This is your first time in the precincts of parliament. And how is it today?
It feels great to be here, and I want to thank my constituency Marakwet West for electing me for the first time to be in this parliament. I'm so grateful. I promise them that I will do my best to deliver my promises. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Karibu Mheshimiwa. I see they are asking you to proceed and give documentation or details so that they are registered and they are shown the ropes of parliament. The sergeant at arms are already taking shape, and all is going on. We can even see that there is even some refurbishment from the 12th Parliament. Even as we see, there is a new carpet that has been set in as they go into the main chamber. This is where they're registering, and everybody has already been registered and given a card. Remember, today they will be voting. I see a second-time member of Parliament. Hello, how are you, Mheshimiwa?
Fine, thank you.
Mheshimiwa Kalasinga.
Yes.
From what constituency?
Kabuchai, Bungoma County.
Mheshimiwa, this is the second time that you're coming into parliament, having come in through a by-election, and today is that first time probably that you'll be serving a full mandate, given that mandate from the members of Kabuchai. How does it feel?
It feels nice, it feels strong, and it feels confident. I feel the confidence of the people of Kabuchai, having seen in me for the last 1 year that I was in office, having come in on a by-election and performed very well. I'm very happy that they have given me full mandate with over 80%, 89% for that that I got from Kabuchai. I feel grateful, but now the main purpose, the elephant in the house, is performance for them. What should be done for them, what is theirs must go to them. And that's why agenda number one at my heart is to make sure that the CDF is right in the hands of the members of parliament to deliver for those children who don't go to school, who have failed for fees. In fact, if we look at the best way in Kenya as it stands today, schools before and schools after CDF, you can see the difference.
Well, there is that question they are asking us to leave and go to this other side as we give the members of parliament an opportunity for registration and all that. That is okay, but there is that question of the CDF.
Yes.
And yesterday we had the president-elect saying that the national government CDF is what has not been touched. What was touched was the other law. How do you want to make sure, or probably what strategies will you be employing to make sure that this time round it is not susceptible to the law, this national government CDF?
Yeah, thank you very much. In the first place, during the first, when it was nullified by the courts, that the 2013 Act had some issues. After that nullification, Parliament took initiative of putting in place what was required as far the court had advised into the 2015 Act. So as it is at the moment, there it is well in line, but we need to work hard with the Senate, because this thing has now to be put in law, and anything to do with money has to go to Senate. So we are talking with our colleagues in the Senate to see the importance of this thing and be given power to see the suffering ground, how CDF has improved so they can see sense, and then it can be anchored in the law. In fact, we are now getting 2.5% of the audited accounts. We thought that it could move to 5%. This is the best account if it's so far given to us.
Well, but there is that duplication of duties where you will be doing the same roles that the county governments will be doing. Don't you see that Kenyans' money is going into so many pockets?
No, you know very well, my brother, that some departments were never devolved. Like secondary school education, university education, it was never devolved. And this money has been going right in building schools for secondary schools. In fact, for us to achieve in the CPC, whatever they were talking about classes, the CDF has really worked. In fact, what we cannot, you know very well, security, where we build offices, is not devolved. So unless they are going to devolve everything, devolve all education sector, devolve security, which is not going to be possible, parts of this department that do not need to be devolved has to work by CDF. And it has done well, my brother.
Thank you very much.